Hello everyone, in this video we're going to do a review of the Vevor button maker. I'm going to show you how to assemble it and make buttons. It can make two different size buttons. It can make the 1¼ inch or the 2¼ inch buttons. So let's get started. Okay, so when you get your button maker, it's going to come a little unassembled, but it's really easy to put together. You're also going to get, you're going to get the button maker, you're going to get all the dies, the tools to put it together. You're going to get instructions that show you how to put it together, but I'll show you how to do it. You're going to get a large assortment of buttons. You're going to get the back ends, plastic backs, metal backs for the big buttons. You can get the plastic backs and the metal backs for the little buttons. You're going to get everything you need to make buttons. You're also going to get this little coloring book, and what you can do with this is you can make your own buttons with these cutting blades, and they will cut a circle. They cut the size of the paper that you need for your buttons.
That'd be cute. Do your kids?
Yeah, so if your kids were to like color a picture or something, or you can cut it out first and then your kids can color a picture on there and then you can make a button out of it. So it's going to come with everything you need to make two different size buttons. So when you first get it, this bottom here is not attached to the top. All you have to do is attach it with these two bolts that come with it, and you have a tool for these that comes in the package, and all you do is just screw this top to the bottom and tighten these up, and you'll have it like this. And then you take your handle and you just place it in there and screw it in just like this. You don't have to use a wrench or anything, just hand tighten it. And there you have this working like it should be. And then what you need to decide now is what size button you want to make. So we're going to start with the small buttons. And you're going to take this top die right here. And this is for the 1¼ or 32 millimeter. Is pretty much 1¼ inch. And this pin, it goes towards the back. There's a little notch right here, a little tab. It's going to slide up in a notch under here. So you just place that in there, push up on it, and it'll just stay in there just like that. And once you have that in there, take your bottom sliding plate with your dies. Make sure your screw's not down too far, or not in there at all, because you're going to slide this on here just like this. Just put it in the groove and slide it on. When you hit this tab back here, just lift up on your die and slide it in the rest of the way. So it's about in the middle. Then let go. Now you can tighten the screw. I just finger tighten it. I don't tighten it really tight. It's just to stop it from sliding off, but it's not going to because of these tabs right here. So now we have this in here that slides back and forth, just like that. You're gonna get like I said, we're gonna make a small button. So you just take your button side up and the lip down, and just drop it right into the groove, just like this. Falls right in there. Then you're gonna take your paper. It comes with some already pre-cut, and you can have your kids color on it, or
something you want to print out.
Just whatever, or you can print your own out too. But for this demonstration, I'm just going to show you how to do the buttons. So I'm just going to put hello on here, just like that. But you can have a picture or image or whatever you want on there.
We've done pictures of our grandbaby on there before.
Yep. So you just place this down. You got little arrows right here that kind of help line it up. So this is going to be the top where the tab's at. Just put that in there, and then once you get that, you're going to take a piece of the plastic cover. Comes in this little bag right here. Now when you get that, make sure that you separate them because they do stick together and they're really thin, so you only want just one piece. So make sure you just have one cover. Then you're just going to set that right on top of your paper, just like that. Now once you have all that ready, you just slide this to the right until it stops. Push down on your handle firmly until it stops, then let go. Now when you slide it to the left, you'll notice the button is gone, the top part of it. So over here on this right side, you're going to put your back in. Now you have your choice between plastic back or a metal back. So for this demonstration, I'm just going to use a metal back on here. Now when you place this in there, make sure that your pin is down on the bottom, this pin part, and it's going side to side. You can use these arrows on here. Just drop it down in there. Pin on, so make sure it's pushed all the way down in there too.
Should be flush.
Should be flush to the bottom, okay? So this, imagine this is the top right here. Got a little arrow. And these are the sides, and this is the bottom. That way your pin will be the right direction. Now just slide this to the left. Push down till it stops. Let go. Slide it to the right. And here's your button. Obviously I got it a little off center, but you get the idea. Here's the pin on the back. So that's how you make a small button. Pretty easy. So now we're going to make a bigger button. We're going to make one of these big buttons. So what you do is you're going to have to remove this top die and put the one for the 58 millimeter or 2 1/4. So that's easy to do. We're just loosen up the screw on the side, just like this. You don't have to take it all the way out, just so it clears the base. Now what we're going to need to do is lift up on this, so this will slide out, just like that. Okay, once we have this out, we're going to just pull down on this. That's all you have to do, just pull straight down on it. We're going to switch over to the bigger die, the top die. Same thing, this tab goes towards the back. There's a little tab right here that slides up in a groove right here. Just line it up, push up, let go. Okay, we're going to put the space back in just like we did before. Slide it in. Lift up on this so it'll clear the tabs back here. Once we get to the center, let go. You can hand tighten your screw back down on the side. Okay, so now we're going to use this to make the big button. So we're going to need one of these big buttons here. Just place it in here, just like the last one. Edges down, button up. Should drop right down in the grooves. Okay, so this also comes with some already pre-cut paper. Make sure you just have one. And like I said, you can have your kids color on it or whatever you want to do. I'm just going to put Snazzy Moon on this one, just so you know how to orient it. So you're going to place it in here. Just imagine this is the top. So you're going to want it facing just like this. This is your top right here. Then you're going to take a plastic cover. Make sure you only have one because they stick together. Place that right over there, just like this. Slide it to the right. Push down. When it stops, just let go. It should take the button up into the top. Then we're going to use a metal backing on this one. Now when you use a metal backing, well, this one here's a little bent. We're not going to use that one. Make sure you check your button backs before you put them in there. Okay, this one looks good. Remember, the pin goes down. That you're going to pin goes down. So when you're using metal, you have to use one of these green rings.
Just for the big ones, right?
Just for the big metal. Yeah. So we're going to set that in there first. Just like that. Then you're going to place your metal down on top of it. And make sure it's side to side. Kind of right here's your top. So you want your pin to go side to side like this. Once you have that in there, slide it over till it stops. Push down. All the way down. Let go. Raise back up. Slide to the right. There you go. Here's the back, the pin. And this would be great for making all kinds of buttons. It's easy to do, quick, easy. If you're just using a plastic back, you do not need to put this metal ring in there for the large. And these are just for the large. The smalls, it doesn't matter. So that's pretty much all there is to it. It's very easy to use. Very well built. I mean, this is all metal. That's what I like about it. I mean, it's not going to break. You get plenty of buttons, plenty of big buttons, little buttons. You're going to get your cutters to cut out your images if you print them out, or you can cut out of that book right here that also gives you paper to use. You got your instructions. I really do like this button maker. Hopefully this review will help you decide whether you'd like to purchase one or not. I'll put the link in the description for this. And if this video helped you, please like and subscribe. I have plenty of other videos on all different things, sublimation and button makers and vinyl cutters. So hopefully they will help you if you decide to watch them. Thanks for watching and have a great day.